Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is your Comorian tourist. For those who don't know me, my name is Abdul Halim from Comoros, 4 islands in the Indian Ocean in the Mozambique Channel between Madagascar and Africa. I have moved to France, for a dream. Come on, boy, where are you going? His name is Abdul. This is my first child. Only have one. When I first came to France, I came as a student. So the idea was to come finish the studies and try to find a job that will allow me to save some money and travel around the European continent. But when I started to work, I realized that it's very difficult to save money in France because salaries are very low. Here we have a little stadium. Come on, let's go. Let's go take the bus. Abdul, let's go take the bus. Let's catch the bus! Let's catch the bus! We are going downtown. So there is the bus. Il est là le bus! The bus is there. Let's not miss the bus, Abdul. Ah. We have arrived downtown Macon. Today is Saturday. We are going to the markets. I really love this little town. It's very calm. There, that's my wife. She doesn't like cameras. That's why you'll never see her in my videos. Sometimes I really feel stuck here in France. The idea was not to come and stay in France and not move to see other countries. But now I find myself stuck here in France because I don't have enough money to travel. I cannot travel the world and not go back home to Comoros. And the flight ticket to Comoros can allow me to go to, let's say, 5 or 6 different countries. I'm not lying to you. You can go on the internet and check the flight ticket to Comoros. You will see that it can be very expensive, the round trip. So for me, I'm working hard here to save enough money to go for vacation with my little family, because now I'm not alone. Before I was single, I could go wherever I want, but now the idea is wherever I want to go, wherever I want to travel, I have to do it with my little family. So if I want to go to Comoros with my family, it's gonna cost me something like 6,000 euro. That's a lot of money, and that's the flight ticket alone, round trip, for me, my wife and my little boy. The flight ticket can be something like 2,000 euro round trip for one person. Imagine now if you want to go, the three of us, my wife, my son and I, it's gonna cost us something like 6,000 euros, only the flight ticket. So it's very expensive. That's why you don't see a lot of tourists in Comoros. It's not that Comoros is not famous. Yes, it's not famous, but also Comoros is very remote. Comoros is very expensive. There are not a lot of flights that go to Comoros. By the way, only Ethiopian airline is the only common flight to Comoros, and Ethiopian airline is not affordable. So that's why a lot of people cannot. That's why a lot of people don't go to Comoros, because the trip is very expensive. The flight ticket is very expensive. We are still following our dream of traveling the world. We are a travel family. Now we don't have the means, but soon we start traveling the world. My wife is working, I'm working. We have a baby, so now it's really time to save money. First of all, to go and see the family in Comoros, because we really miss our family. We really miss our family. It's not easy at all to live abroad and not see your parents for 4 and 5 years. That's not easy at all. It's not easy, but we have no choice because we cannot go every year on vacation. Our salaries, our salaries don't allow us to do so. Now I have this little guy. I cannot travel alone. I have to travel with him and my wife over there. I'm not making a lot of videos about Comoros because, guys, I'm not in Comoros. It's now 5 years that I'm living here in France. I'm somebody who doesn't like to stay stuck in one place. I'm not like that. I really like moving around from one country to another. Yes, for now I cannot allow myself to travel because I don't have enough economy. You know, when you have a little family to feed, things are not always easy. Things are not always easy. But if you are single, you can allow yourself to do things that engage only yourself. But now I'm a dad. Everything I do, I have to decide it with my wife. I have to travel with my little family because I don't have to be selfish. I cannot be selfish and travel alone. Now it's no longer my project, it's our project. Traveling the world is no longer my project, it's our project. My wife, my son, and I. So I really wish we can go on vacation on August 2026. That's the project for the time being. It's not easy to start over everything in a foreign country, and I was able to do it. I came here in 2019. I was able to do my studies. I was able to find a job, to find an apartment, get married. My wife was a foreign student from Comoros. We got married. Now we have this little guy. We have a fine situation. I cannot complain because there are a lot of people here who are homeless. Me, I have an apartment, a big one, a 99 meter square apartment. I have a loving family. So beautiful. For those of you who think that starting over a new life in a foreign country is easy, go ahead and try it. You will see that it's really difficult. By the way, I really struggled, but fortunately I was able to adjust myself to this beautiful country of France. I really enjoy my time here. Only thing is that salaries here are very low. That was not what I was thinking. When I was back home in Comoros, I used to think that my salary here will allow me to do a lot of things like, traveling, saving. But when I came here, I started to work, I realized that it's not the case. It's not the case. On y va? Let's go. My son, I'm trying to speak to him in English, in French, in Comorian. He's a multilingual boy. We are a travel family, so he must be able to speak and understand many languages as we'll be traveling around the world very soon. So if you are a tourist or somebody who'd like to travel to Comoros, you are in the right channel. I have made a lot of videos about Comoros when I was in Comoros. Now I'm not living in Comoros, but the idea is not to be stuck here in France. I cannot stress that enough. The idea is not to stay stuck here in France, but to travel. France is not my last destination. This is just the beginning of my adventure. A lot of things are coming, and France is really a strategic point for me. It's a strategic place for me to start a new life and plan my different travels around the world. The advantage of living here in France is that my residence permit that I'm having here will allow me to go wherever I want in the Schengen area, you know, Spain, Germany, Netherlands, and so on, which is a very big advantage for me. Look at this. There we have a big river called La Saône. And there is another town, which is also another department. It's not the same department as here. Here we are in Macon, and there is Saint-Laurent, Saint-Laurent-sur-Saône. The market is in front of us. I don't know if you can see. So in this little town, every Saturday, there is the local market. So we usually come here because things are a little bit affordable, as this is a special market only for Saturdays. Instead of going to the big supermarket, we just come here every day, every Saturday, you know, to buy some affordable things. Look, this place is called Esplanade Lamartine. Right there we have the statue of Lamartine, who was a poet and a famous political figure here in France and in Europe in general. So this was his little town, and they've decided to make that statue of him, to honor him. So the market is just near the river Saône. That's the river Saône, and here is the market. My wife wants to buy one of these clothes. And my baby is watching. He's a little bit tired now. Oh, that one is beautiful. Take it. Take it. Take it. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Thank you for watching this little vlog. If you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. And remember, no matter who you are and where you're coming from, you can always travel. You can always realize your dreams. Thank you for watching this one. Goodbye, and see you in the coming videos.